Get ready with me for the day while I tell you about how my boyfriend and I met. Those of you that follow me on YouTube and know that my family's been on YouTube for probably like 4 or 5 years now, you guys probably already know this story. Basically 2 summers ago, my brother had told me that he wanted to film this collab with this gym influencer guy, and I think I looked up his Instagram and I was maybe just like, yeah, whatever. The collab was that I was going on a blind date with him and I was single and living my best life, so I was down for whatever. But it's actually funny though, because when the day came, I was hungover that morning and I really didn't want to film the video, and I kind of had forgotten what the whole video was in the first place. I was laying on the couch regretting the fact that I said yes to doing this video and drank too much the night before. And my best friend was going over to my brother's house first to meet him and everything before I did, because it was supposed to be a blind date. So anyway, she gets there and texts me right away and says, "You're gonna like him." And I was like, oh great. So we end up meeting, and literally from the minute I looked at him, I was like, yep, I like him. And she wrote on her phone, and like we were sitting next to each other, and she texted out, like typed out and said, on a scale of 1 to 10, and I clicked 9 because at the time I didn't have like the hands to type 10, but I was thinking he's 10. So we filmed the video and everything, and that went fine. It's all on YouTube actually. If you guys want to watch the first time we ever really interacted with each other, it's on my brother's channel. But that night we were planning on going out, and I actually wasn't gonna go because I was hungover, but after I met him, I was like, I am going out. I all pre-gamed at my brother's house, and I asked him to take a shot with me because I was like, let me just like set the mood for this night. I wasn't really sure like how he was taking anything because he was just being friendly to everyone, you know. He was like super sweet and talkative and outgoing. I made it my mission that night. I was like, I'm gonna let him know what's up. And after a few shots and drinks were involved, I feel like I started becoming like more flirty. From what I remember, I think I made him come in our Uber and I like sat on his lap or something. I honestly don't remember. Basically, after we were all like tipsy, we were at the clubs and everything, I kept staring into his eyes. I was trying to give him like the eyes, if you know what I'm talking about. And eventually he caught on and he kissed me. We then spent the rest of that night after the bars talking until like 4 a.m. outside of his shitty motel that he was staying at. And I feel like that was when I kind of realized like, okay, he's not just like every other guy. He had really deep conversations with me, and I liked him even more after that. He was around the rest of the weekend. He's from Jersey and I live in Maryland, so he spent that weekend in Maryland with us because we were filming other videos like for his channel. We did a date video and more for my brother's channel. While we were filming one of the videos, he came up and was like, hey, we should hang out later. So he ended up sleeping over one of the nights that he was here. His last day in Maryland, he came to my apartment to make sure to say bye to me, and he told me that he really liked me, and we pretty much never stopped talking since. And now we've been dating for 2 years.